The Mason City Mohawks are hoping to turn the image of the program around, but one team who looks to keep building off the success from what they've had is Blooming Prairie.
And that's exactly right. The Awesome Blossoms reached the state semifinals last year. They hope to capitalize this season with another deep run.
Everyone's got high expectations for us, but that doesn't mean we just get to coast through. We need to keep working hard every day in practice. One practice at a time, one game at a time.
The Awesome Blossoms reached the state semifinals last season. Blooming Prairie returns a nice mixture of talent, but just like it was all season long last year, the quarterback position is an open competition. Coach Chad Gimble is looking for a signal caller that is smart with the ball, able to make plays, and is aggressive. He says fans can expect to see the same brand of football seen in years past.
I think you're going to see a lot of the same. We've been doing this for quite a few years, and we're not going to change a whole lot. A few different wrinkles, but we'll still be spread, and we'll still be a 4-4 team and mix up our coverages.
He wants to change the program, and I believe him because he's got a different mentality than what I've been exposed to before.
He's the talk of the town after an 0-9 campaign in 2018. The Mohawks have a new head coach named Brandon Cruzy. His resume consists of turning programs like Mason City around, like his most recent school, Davenport North, who was 1-8 his first season and 5-4 his last year, being coined District Coach of the Year. His philosophy is simple.
Wins and losses are going to be what they are at the end of the year. Obviously everybody wants to start out and everybody's goal is to win all their ball games, but we're focused on getting better every single day. We have a long ways to go, but I think we've already come quite a ways from where we started. So again, every day is a new day here. Our goal is to be better tomorrow than we were today.
So far, the players are buying into this new approach.
I think it's a good fit. I think he's in the right place, where he wants to change the program, and we're wanting to change, with him, and he's starting to build a new atmosphere, and I think everyone's starting to love it here.
There's guys working like we've never worked before. It's not the same. I can tell you by the tempo in practice in the weight room, on the chalkboard, it's not the same.
Spring Grove has won 2 straight 9-man football championships, but before that, the dynasty belonged to Grand Meadow, who won 3 state titles prior to the Lions. And a 7-win season might be a success for some, but for the Superlarks, it's more about getting those rings.
But it takes a while to learn how to really play football and stuff. And I think just the fact that all those guys have been through the wars a little bit and stuff, I think that's going to be a big benefit to us.
One thing that's constant at Grand Meadow is consistency. For more than 30 years, Gary Sloan has headed a powerhouse program. It's easy to envy the Superlarks. A young team in 2018, they returned every single starter from last season.
Last year was just another a bonus year for us. I think with all the people we're bringing back, we're just going to have that extra level of knowledge and wisdom.
Section 1 9-man football is one of the toughest sections in Minnesota, being home to the last 5 state champions. With their experience, they hope to get back to that level in 2019.
We can start running more plays, different formations. We can start doing more things as a team and start noticing things out on the field.
I think it's going to be interesting. Our line is definitely going to be smaller, I think, but if everyone works to their full potential, I think we'll be good.
The Newman Knights are coming off a memorable 2018 season, making the district playoffs, winning a thriller over North Tama, and finishing 8-3. The downfall for the Knights is they lost a lot of senior leadership in the skill positions.
It started out as a concern, feeling like the team I played with last year is going to be gone, and trying to rebuild. I think at first it seemed like a challenge, but after the work that we've been putting in just a couple days, it's really looking promising.
The most noticeable position in need of being filled is that of quarterback, which head coach Rich McCardle says belongs to a freshman.
We'll be starting a freshman this year, probably Max Burt is looking the best right now. Not your typical 8th grader coming out of middle school, but I think he's probably ready to go. He's going to need a lot of reps with our offense, but I think he'll be ready to go.
Well, coming up, we'll hear from coaches about how they aim to prevent some concussions.
Plus, the Northwood Kensett Vikings look to crank up the intensity.